I everyone's gone, so I'm trying to think of a horror corner to do for this week because I want to try to post one every week. And I watched The Purge Anarchy last night, and it's bad. There's really nothing else you can say about it. It's not a good movie. So today I watched all the "Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared" videos. I it's I don't I Okay, so I'm gonna talk about the first one, and then I'm gonna talk about all of them as a whole. The first one, I don't want to say it's good because that's a weird thing to just. It's weird to describe it that way. Um, it was effective. It got really popular really fast, and I again enjoy is a weird word to use, but I enjoyed it for a while. Also, a lot of people thought, and this is my interpretation as well, that it was about the way media manipulates people, especially kids, into thinking a certain way, and restricting creativity and stuff like that. Um, which, if that's what it's about, it's cool. It was a cool video to cover that kind of stuff. It starts in this, it's hidden in this fun, happy song, and then things get really dark really fast. And the "Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared" series, I guess now, does that really well. Now we know it's going to be scary right away, so but they still do, so it gets scarier more towards the beginning. But the weird songs are still there, except in 5 and 6. It's really whatever, or 6 especially. But I like things that do their horror as it's unsettling first, and then it's terrifying. And the first one does that really well. The second one does it okay. The rest of them from then on are just, they use a lot of gross out horror. The first one felt like less that because it was, I mean, I guess it still is that because the scary thing that happens is they cut the heart out and stuff like that. But for the most part, now it's just gross out horror. It's like they'll have the computer say there's something in my brain, and a gross worm will come out, and they hatch, and they'll be showed eating food, and there's blood splattered all over the food. Like, it's stuff. It's scary imagery without context, and it's the lack of context that's supposed to make it more scary. But as the series goes on, I watched all of them just now. They're short videos, so as the series goes on, it just gets more and more confusing, less scary, and more frustrating. Um, I don't know if they intended to make this a series right from the beginning. The first one was good as a standalone. The second one was okay as a sequel. I don't know if they had always planned to continue doing that. If they did, the build-up does make sense in a weird, as much as anything in any of these videos can make sense. I'm not fond of it as a series. Maybe when it comes to a conclusion, I don't know if there's going to be another episode, but maybe when it comes to a conclusion, I'll like it a little more because I'll understand stuff that's happening. Uh, but as of right now, once it got to like 3, I was like, it's just the same, the same means of trying to get me scared. It's not bringing anything new anymore, and now I'm just really confused the entire time. I know there are a lot of people who like it a lot. I actually haven't seen any of the new stuff. I didn't even know about the new stuff until I came across it. Was recommended to me on YouTube after I watched some more horror stuff. So I guess if there's an episode 7, I'll probably watch that to see if they make any sense out of any of this. Um, I say if you really, I say you're probably better off looking at the first one as a standalone because it by itself and not looking at the other ones, it's pretty decent. Like I said, I like it starts unsettling, it builds to be horrifying kind of horror, which the first one does really well, and then I guess if you look at it as a series, the entire series has done that also, where it's gone from unsettling and weird to this is horrifying, I have no idea what's going on. So I guess they're still doing that okay. I know it is made by an indie group. I think it's only a couple of guys doing this. Um, all of the effects look really cool, given like the way that they're made. That it's supposed to look almost like Sesame Street esque, but with gore. It all looks really cool. Uh, I guess that's all I have to say about it. Yeah, it looks alright. It's okay sometimes, but for the most part, it's just frustrating now. Not as much scary. Right. Like, subscribe, comment. I'm gonna be by myself, so if there's any movies you think I should review while I'm just here, just me, without my siblings or any friends, let me know in the comments. I'll get to it. Bye.